Welcome back to City 7 News. Every summer, there's an increase in the number of abandoned animals in the UAE. While organizations rescuing them are also growing in number, many of these groups say they can barely cope with the demand. One such case is Dubai Animals Rescue Centre that specializes in rehabilitation and rehoming of exotic species. The rise in abandoned pets is attributed to people leaving the country for the summer, as well as the high cost of maintaining them.
The founder of Dubai Animals Rescue Centre gets requests to take animals in and rescue them daily. She says Mirdif and Al Quoz have the highest incidence of abandoned cats and dogs. Calls come in from residents across the UAE who took in wild animals as pets and decided they don't want them anymore.
We have around 162 animals living at Dak right now. And we have been actually rescuing quite a lot of animals during summer, and we have been rehoming a lot as well. We have rehomed around maybe almost 32 animals in 2 weeks, and we have rescued in the last 2 days around maybe 12 animals. And it never stops, it continues. Every day there is a need for wildlife, and there's a lot of people abandoning them. And I think especially during this time of the year, summer, everyone is going on holiday, so they just don't want to be responsible and take care of their pets. They just find the easiest solution, which is dump the pet anywhere. So
Ayesha Khalif's villa in Al Barsha is evidence of the rapid increase in the number of abandoned animals. 6 months back, the garden was more spacious. Today, 4 enclosures have been added to accommodate various animals with facilities specific to their needs. Though the veterinary care and food is costly, the main challenge they face is the lack of space.
We have built quite a lot of new enclosures, a new cat house, a new rabbit house, and we have also have a new thing made for our peacocks and ducks. We don't have any space left, and that's what I'm always requesting and hoping the government will help us to grant us a bigger land so that we can open a bigger rescue center and not have to refuse any animals, It's not their fault that they are with wrong people, It's sad. It's really sad. Even though I'm animal lover, sometimes there's so much each person can do.
The variety of exotic animals available for sale in the UAE is increasing. Prairie dogs, meerkats, and other wildlife are just some of the latest addition at Dak.
Their own tolerance of the heat. I mean, for instance, this corn snake here, for instance, obviously they're used to the desert environment, but at the end of the day, they do struggle if they don't get the right support on where they're living.
Before you really decide to have an animal, think about it. Did you ever have a plant by yourself and you had a small flower or something? Do you have enough maternal skills? Do you have the commitment? It is a commitment at the end of the day. If you have it, go for it, adopt it. Don't just ask for a gift from your dad. No, adopt one.
This little kitten, for example, was rescued while rolling along Shigside Road and suffered a broken leg. It was nursed back to health. For many people, adopting a pet is like having an accessory or for status symbol. While they are fun to have and hold, it is hoped that people will take into consideration their rights. After all, they too are living beings that are not here for our entertainment. Khadija Sali, City 7 News.
391 people were killed on the UAE's roads over the past 6 months. The traffic toll has come down by 21%, statistics released by the Ministry of Interior show. Traffic deaths, the number of accidents and injuries have also declined, while the number of traffic fines issued by the police has increased. The number of crashes dropped from 5,034 last year to 3,773 this year. Abu Dhabi municipality is to increase abattoirs operating hours up to 16 hours a day during the holy month of Ramadan. This is being done to meet the growing demand of the public for slaughtered animals during this month. Abattoirs will operate in 2 shifts from 6 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. so as to reduce the burden on fasting people, to avoid congestion and to reduce the waiting time. No changes are made to the slaughtering fees. And with that, here's a look at the weather forecast across the UAE tomorrow. Well, that brings us to the end of the bulletin. As always, please feel free to get in touch with us at news@city7tv.com, or you can call us on 043672254. You can also watch our bulletins anytime on city7tv.com, and do join the City 7 News Facebook page. For now, from the news team, it's goodbye.